Hi everyone. Alright, so this one we're doing Bystial Blue Eyes. I built it based off of this light dragon dude that I saw doing Master Duel replays, because I want to try to climb to a Master rank. Because, like I've been saying, I only ever did the one, like getting the Plat 1. I've never been to Diamond, I've never been to Master. Which might prove very difficult considering Tenpai, maybe Runic, Tearlament, the Snake Eye, Ash, and Azamina. Right? And then variants with those. And then for the people that decide that they want to play Exodia. I don't really like the Exodia, man. It's just kind of a cheap one for me. But, my opinion, if you play it, cool, go for it. I don't even know what's going on here. It seems like he's got an Ashen deck with some Runic. So he summons the big dragon, I tribute it, and I put up Druid's Worm, and then we're going to Melody, send away to Safer, and then dude just gives up. Like, that one was weird for me. Like, he didn't get to do his thing, and he's just like, nope, I'm done. Alright. Round start, Evap Dragon, send away the Furious Dragon. Melody, we're going to pitch Jet, we're going to pull Blue Eyes and Alternative, special summon the Alternative, and then we're going to fuse the two. I don't know why I didn't use the Blue Eyes from hand, but whatever. Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, and then pass. Let's see, buddy draws, sets one, he activates this, and then the Dragon Lord says no. Alright, so he says no. And then Buddy doesn't control a monster, so he activates it again. And Dragon Lord says no. So, you know, it says no. Boop. He controls no monsters, so he activates it again. And Dragon Lord says no. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but it's just what happened, okay? Finally, he controls no monsters. Dragon Lord gets to say no, but can't pay the attack points for cost. So, it doesn't activate, so his monster gets to be summoned finally. And then he just punches me for 21. And then Jet comes back, and Dragon Lord, I think, revives the monster as well. So, Evap comes back. Jet comes out. Yeah. Alright. And then, he targets and destroys the Jet, which isn't gonna do too much because Jet comes back. I would have popped the Evap Dragon, because Evap will most certainly get me into another monster. So, Evap, Blue Eyes, they go away. Yeah, we go into the Chaos, Star Source Dragon. Star Source effect, we're gonna pop his other two cards because he's using his trap. Because we popped cards, Jet comes back. Love to see it. We're gonna banish the Blue Eyes, summon out the Collapse Serpent. Link it away for Striker. Collapse will pull Wyver Burster. Burster will banish the Collapse, and then we're just gonna go into a Spheres play. Just a little bit of a defensive. And then I overlay just for game push because he has nothing. So we go Draglubion. We're about to summon out the Numeron Dragon, and Buddy just gives up. Although, yeah, it says connection failed, but I feel like that might have been an app close. Like, maybe he had something IRL to do. Don't let me make assumptions, but that was just weird timing on that. So now we're boxing Runics. Blue Eyes gets banished off top. That's fine. He sets 2. Alright, so we got Regained. We're going to activate Regained off Rip. We are going to Chaos Space, send away the Druid's Worm, pull the Wyver Burster. Buddy's going to max C. I have Cross Out Designator. So we say no. He judgments. So you saw I have a Blue Eyes, and you're like, let me pay half life points and say no, because I need to draw cards. So, yeah, he wants to draw cards, cool. Wyver Burster, regain will put Juris Worm back. And now we drew into the stone. We'll pitch the stone. We will pull an alternative and jet. We didn't need the blue eyes from deck, which we only run 2, so it's whatevers. And we don't have to go into any more fancy plays. He doesn't need to do anything. Or sorry, he doesn't need to draw more cards by summoning more. He already paid 4k life points and we've got that on board. Let's just win. Yeah, I don't think that drawing cards was the way there. Like, I would save judgment for, like, possibly the summon of something big rather than... Because, like, if you're paying 4k, dude, like, come on. But yeah, no, so he max sees. We've got called by... Said someone call 911. Then he's got Break the Seal, which I think is an Exodia deck thing. So, officer right there. So yeah, get him out of there. He in handcuffs. Alright, so we summon out the dragon. I could have definitely ashed, but, you know, it's like, called by, yay. Fuse 2, Chaos. Should have RTFC. Okay, so Chaos, pop the 2. Cards destroyed, reveal 5, and then return that many cards, whatevers. So we banish, we add Evap back to hand. Evap is once per turn, but he's also discard fodder. We love to see it. So we are going to pull Melody, pull the blue eyes, alternative, spec the alternative, chaos space, send away the blue eyes, because that's the opposite. So we banish the blue eyes, we bring out the collapse. Collapse gets a striker. Collapse will also get us the Wyver Burster, banish the Collapse, pull the Wyver Burster, shuffle the Collapse back in, draw a card, which is a Fubulos, which not doing me much here considering, but we go into Spheres, and then he's going to pull Collapse. Then yeah, we're going to banish the Wyver Burster, pull the Magnamut. Magnamut end of turn will pull us, we'll pull a Dragon to hand, which we went Lubellion. He had an effect active that made it that he doesn't take damage, so I was just punching at him for funnies. And then, yeah, he's got the Ankh. Alright. And I think this was why I made Spheres, just in case, so that we can bounce it. Yeah, so he brings out the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. And I'm just like, no. Abracadabra, be gone. And then we go Jet. And I bring out Jet in attack mode, despite it gets sent to 0. So there's that. He goes to Talents, and that's why I saved the Ash. So yeah, Ash resolves. We say no to his Talents. Bye-bye. He enters battle phase. I don't know what he was thinking there. Main phase 2. Sets 1, and then just quits out. Like, oh, yeah. I think he sat there for a minute after, and then it went time limit, because he was sitting there for a minute at one point. Alright, so, the thing he would move, I could read. Oh, it's a punk deck. Okay. Okay. If he goes into the Psychic and Punisher thingy, I am not running a, what's his name? That lovely, the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Not running him in this deck. My turn, I go ahead and send things away with Shrine. And then he threatening roars. And then I go to do the thing. He says Ghost Spell, but we've got called by in hand. Someone call 911. Officer, right there. So yeah, she in handcuffs now. She's out of there. Alright, we bring out Magnamut. Magnamut, end of turn, is going to pull a Lubellion. We couldn't attack, so we just pass. Not the best of turns, not the worst. Alright, so he's going into more of his plays. Oop, Synchro. He's going to get to a level 8. He went the Berserker of the Tenyi. Which, it'll banish a thing if I activate a monster effect and can attack twice, but outside of that, like, I figured he would have gone for the other play. You know, make the fusion or whatever, the other level 8, and add Synchro into the Psychic and Punisher. So he goes to do a thing, and then I'm going to activate Druid's Worm to banish whatever's, and then he activates an effect to pop. Since my monster got sent to grave, we send a special summon monster on his field to grave, which is the Berserker. And then because the thing got popped on field, Jet comes out, because I guess I have a Blue Eyes in grave, which is awesome. And then he's going to Exceed into whatever this crystal thingy is, and then passes. Don't know what that is, but alright. We've got a Veiler. And then Buddy just gives up. He says, nah, we're good. We're good.